On this YouTube channel, I cover up two time periods. One is around the mid-end of the 18th century, in the time the Hessians came to the North America, and the other time is one generation later, the mountain men. Now the question, why I wear this plastic bag? Very easy. I want to cover them and rediscover how the people was feeling or in their life. And one thing is to live like them, and the mountain man produced their clothes by himself. And this started with the deer hide and to produce their own leather and then the clothes. This is what I want to do today. I don't buy them. I will in future maybe do this really with a leather, I don't know how to call this, what you can make on the front to protect you. Although the blacksmith have one, you can write this down in the description. And I will do this in the next weeks and make a little series about this. And later I want to make a whole video together with all knowledge what I have get in this time. I start with the deer hide. I have a bag full and want to sort them because I want to have one hide with the hairs, and the other two I will flash them and make them to leather. And you can in the next week go with me when I do this. With the first hide, with them I want to work. And now I need to flash them. This is where I have this beam. This is my first hide, and I clean up everything, every flesh and fat, and now it can go to the next step. But before I do this, I make more of these hides. Now I prepare the next hide. You see this spot here, and this is dirt. I don't want to have this in my hide. This is what I cut out. The first hide need nearly 1 hour, and now we go to the second hide, and then on last the third hide. And what I just removed today is the flesh and the fat. It's everything. I have read this in mountain man books, and they wrote this is not necessary, but it makes the work later easier. And now I have the time, and this is why I do this. Maybe another time I try another method, and I just remove here every fat and flash on this side too, and then the third side. This is the second height, and it is flashed down completely. Here's a little bit over, but you see everything is free from fat and flash. And now I pull this on the cross too. This is the last height, and I want to clean them only a little bit on the edges. It is very clean. I get this very clean. And there is something like the ears, and on the back here. This is everything. And then we can go to the last step, next step. Now the deer hide is finished, and this is a really big one. I have built this whole frame here and make this strong enough, and now I will hang it around. I show you how. I have only read this in books and see pictures how mountain have done this, and yes, I will try it out. One book have recommend that you need to cut like thumb thick in, and you can get a stick, lay it below, and cut it like this, and then you should have a hole big enough, but not too big. Yes, here. I will try it, and 5 inches maybe I make the next hole. Here, one here on the end. And then I try it to fix it on the first place here. Like this. it's time for the hide. And I raise it up. Looks beautiful. And I was thinking maybe this is a perfect leather hide, but I get more of them, also of the size. I will make this as maybe a place where I can sleep. Let's try it out. It looks beautiful. And now we go to the other hides. I have this both hides, and I will do the same with both hides. I start with this hide here. I don't need all the leaves. It's not so important. And turn it around. And now I will make a mesh of everything. I'm thinking about maybe make one row hide to make winter shoes of this. But now I make everything here with ash. This is the first step. Then I take a bucket. This bucket is full of water. And I put 2 handfuls of ash in here too. And I hope this is enough. And I roll this hide like this. And now the whole hide should be in this bucket. What I'm now doing, I knead them a little bit because there's a lot of air inside. There's really cold water. I let it stand here and we will see if the hide's coming up or not, and then I lay stone on top of this. And now the second hide, second bucket. Second hide. Same problem. I don't want to have this hair. Here's less water inside. What I do again, 2 handfuls of ash inside, and then on the whole hide. And now fit this in one bucket? No. You need his own bucket. Now I put stones on top. Goes down from alone. I can help a little bit. Now I let stand this for the next 20 minutes open, and then I will close it and put it away. I let it open. I want to see that the whole deer hide is underwater the whole time, and then it will stay for about 3 days like this on a safe space. And then I will work on in the next video with the hides. I will make one raw hide, one leather out of this, and this will be a height where I can using something else. And then I will take more heights in the next time to go on, and I don't will film this, that I have enough leather. I will make a lot of leather to make my own clothes